Hi everyone, welcome back to Rocksteady. It's Tracy. So I've been promising to do this for a while, this little tour of the garden. I've probably left it a little bit long and it's now a little overdue, so a bit weedy. But this is my cat that I bought and I intend to paint him. If you look at the squirrel is painted, but it's white, so it doesn't really look painted. But we've got a few fuchsias over this side that are doing really well, and some pinks that have kind of died off now. That's the corner of the decking. They go this way. And we've got some bunny rabbits, or antirrhiniums. We've got some coleus there. Not sure if I'm getting a very good picture of this. There we go, there's the coleus. Lots of weeds. My grumpy tree plant pot, which I love, the purple flowers in. And we've got some rockery plants as well in the garden, but not really very well maintained. Now this was a really bushy fuchsia with lots and lots in it, but that's kind of seen better days. Now this one though, excuse me, lots of colour. So we've got some white antirrhiniums, or bunny rabbits as we call them, over that side. Now these big bushy things around about there, I bought 3 of those and they're huge, but so far they've not flowered, so I don't really know what they're going to be like. Let's come down a little bit. So there we go, we've got lots of flowers in here. We've got a really beautiful yellow dahlia, again some weeds popping up. Always go the wrong way. And this one I absolutely love. I've long since forgotten the names of some of these, but we've got some fuchsias, some salvias, we've got some marigolds, geraniums, dahlias. There is another hydrangea back there. We've got lots of hydrangeas and lots of fuchsias. Now this is the tree that we cut, and inside the tree we've put some bird feeders and bird baths. There's 1 or 2 there, and this is all sprouted again. So we're going to take some cuttings. We've also got the bird bath there because unfortunately the car is so big it threatens to knock it down. So I'm going to try and show you the decking. Oh, by the way, before I do, this was my mum's swing. We've now erected it. Not doing very well with my direction thing. But yeah, that's up and running. So I often sit on that. Well, I have to get rid of the spiders off it first. So this is the decking, and it's quite tall. There's the stairs, and if I go up, which is probably the best idea, I've got my egg chair, and I bought some new decking furniture, which I'll show you soon. So these are all kind of cuttings of that yucca, big yucca plant. So the back of the garden, the chairs from the decking are now going to be restored and put there. This membrane that you can see, if we can find, there we go, all the way along here. I was trying to focus on my finger. Didn't do that just now, did it? Anyway, that's stopped the weeds nicely. Now those monster bushy things that you can see there, those are raspberries, gone a bit absolutely balmy, and needs sorting out. Sorry, gone the wrong way again. And then we've got quite a big bushy flower border, which is getting a bit taken over. But we've got some big things in there, including, have I zoomed in? Yeah, there we go. That's better. So if I come around here, the grass is a bit wet with dew still. It's actually a lot earlier than I think it is because I got up so early. But this is the side of the decking. It's all done now. All done. But this part here, we are going to put some trellis in there. Now it looks like it goes like that, but it doesn't. It's just the way I'm standing. It's all completely symmetrical. And we're going to put some either slats along here or some trellis to stop the kids falling off, because as you can see, actually you can't see, it's quite a drop. So let's go up and have a look. So seeing it from this angle, I think I showed you this angle. That's the house, which we're going to paint and do up this year. So there we go. That's quite a big decking. So let's go up the steps. I haven't got rid of spiders. As you can see, there's webs. But I do have a brush, and before I come and sit up here, I always go brush it off and sew my chair before I put the put the cushion on. So there's my chair, and this is the furniture. So we've got, oh, I need to move in about, sorry. We've got a sofa, and these here are the cushions. We've got cushions for that's the bottom, but the back has a nice cushion too. So, but that's a more padded one. We've got a chair and a sofa, and then this side there is another chair, and we've got a table which has a glass top here, which we haven't taken any of the packing off yet. And there's my umbrella stand and my egg chair. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see the view, it's a little obscured by lots of trees and haze at the moment. Can't see the sea and where the sky ends because there is so much haze. But it is still there. Just very hazy day. But this is what we now look over. We look over the plants and the rooftops to the sea, which blends in too much with the sky. And if I go over this way, apart from the icky caravan, we've got all the fields, the top of the cliffs, and this is actually panning very slowly on its own. Got a lorry coming by. These are the little blighters that kick up all the dust, as you can see. See the dust billowing behind that one? He was going very slowly, so not quite as much dust, but when they go fast, boy, do they pick up the dust, and it gets all over my car, which front of the house, which is white. Car looks dust coloured, absolutely awful. So that is the little tour of the garden. Now Gary wants to get that tree out. It doesn't belong to us, but my neighbour doesn't really want it in a garden anyway. But the end of the garden will be nice eventually. Don't ignore that caravan, but that will be done up as well. But we're going to kind of put some decking up this end with a table and chairs on it, and over this side we haven't made our mind up. We keep changing it. So yeah, we haven't really sat out here very much since we got this furniture. I think we've done it maybe once, because the weather hasn't been that great. But today the sun has come out quite nicely, and it was yesterday. There's my brush that I always de-web everything with before I sit out here. But I quite often, while I'm getting over my stay in hospital, sit out here, and the view of the sea is usually lovely, but you can't really see it so much. It just blends in with the sky. You can see a little bit more of it over this way. Looks more like sea. Well, it doesn't, maybe on camera, but just to the naked eye. Anyway, that's my little tour that I said I'd do, and thank you for being patient, because it's taken me a while. But thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, see you on the next one, and bye for now.